I got delivery. We definitely considered leaving this out. I absolutely love these videos because I am extremely nosy. So this is what I spend in a week as a 24-year-old living in the city. So I'm living in Manchester in a 1-bedroom apartment, relatively close to the city centre for more context. Definitely take this with a pinch of salt, and it's not going to be extremely accurate because I don't spend this money every single week, but it is just a little snippet into the type of things that I buy and where my money goes, basically, because we love a bit of money transparency. And this video can act as a little bit of insight into the general cost of living in a city. So I hope you enjoy. I'm gonna get out my trusty phone because I've already worked out my monthly payments that I do. Basically rent, utilities, anything like that I've worked out, and I've broken it down to the cost per week. My rent is £212.50. My Wi-Fi is £6.24. My phone contract is £3.75, which is quite the bargain. Council tax per week I pay £38.50, and for my electric it's £9.09. My water bill is really cheap. It works out to about £3 per week, maybe even less than that. So in total that's £273.40. I also have a set of subscriptions that I pay for every month. I only actually have 2 of these. So one of them is Epidemic Sounds, which is what I use for my YouTube videos, just to make sure that I don't get copyright claimed by the good people of YouTube, and that's a tenner a month, so it's £2.50 per week. And the second thing I pay for is QuickBooks, which is an accounting app which is really good for self-employed people. That's £7.99 a month, so about, I did the maths, 1.9999 recurring per week, 1.99 per week. All in all, my monthly payments are £277.89, and that's before we've had any fun. You're gonna be so proud of me, or at least you should be, because the only things I've bought today are this tea organizer shelf. And I don't really see that as a waste of money. It's more an investment in storage and organization. I mean, how cute. I got that on Amazon on Prime delivery. I believe it was $15.99, down from $17.99 though, so savvy, yeah? And the other thing I got was cat food because the cats need to eat, unfortunately, and they're very greedy, so that's something I buy quite frequently. Like every 2 days, I'd say. Well, it feels like every 2 days. So yeah, I just got them some kitten food, IAMs. This was cheap. You get 12 pouches in here, so that's gonna last them a couple of days. I think that was around $2.99. I'll put on the screen what it actually was because it probably wasn't $2.99. Nothing for me. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Anyway, bye. I need to get some random bits of food. I need eggs because I want to do a little bit of a baking session later. I also need some greens, yogurt, stuff in general. I tend to do a food shop a couple of times a week because I can't do one big one because I can't like carry it all home at once. It's a struggle. Let's go. Okay, so one thing I really need to do is get my nails done. 4 weeks worth of grow out on them. So you can see my actual nail growing underneath. And this, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, so that needs to be done. I'm gonna go to a sort of just like a walk-in place. You only really need to book your appointment a couple of hours beforehand, and it's only 20 quid. I'm saying only 20 quid. I feel like it's cheaper than most places. So I'm gonna get these taken off, get a fresh pair put on, but I'm not gonna get any nail art on them because I'm gonna save some money by getting my friend to do it who's training to do nail art. So it's the little things, because usually getting acrylic nails with a detailed pattern on them can be anywhere up to like 50 quid, even more sometimes, a lot of the time. I'd say I get my nails done probably like a monthly expense for me. Probably evens out to every month. Hiya, I was just wondering if you had any spare appointments for today with no nail art on them. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, thank you. They actually only take cash at this salon, so I'll have to go and get 20 quid out, but that's fine. Get ready for new nails. So I just got the plain acrylics. It actually ended up being £25 because it was £5 for the removal, but that's okay, that is fine. I'm fine with that. Morning. I'm actually running a lot a bit late. I'm meeting a mate of mine and we're gonna get coffee I actually owe her a drink, so I'm gonna end up paying for her drink as well, which means I'm gonna pay for 2 coffees, which is always great because I definitely don't resent just buying one anyway. No, I'm not making any excuses for buying coffee because coffee is a luxury that I enjoy. If I enjoy it, it's sustainable and justifiable. Needs no more explanation. But yeah, I'm definitely late. Bye bye. Say bye Bowie. Bye Bowie. Abby's actually going to do my nails later in the week, as I told you earlier. I am indeed. So these are not forever. Iced chai, and then this is an iced Americano. Sorry, what were you saying?
I have an iced oats chai.
I am soaked to the bone, soaked through, wet like a dog. Any other euphemism? It's pissing cats and dogs. I end up going into Aldi just to do another bit of food shop because I have a specific recipe in mind that involves raspberries, so I need to go out and get them. I tested it last week, so I want to remake them and get some photos of it. Other than that, I think that's all I'm going to spend today. I did pick up these cat treats which were in the Aldi special buy, and look who's excited. Money well spent. Oh. I think they're like knockoff Dreamies. So I feel like this week you haven't really seen me buy like a large amount of food, and that's mainly because I bulk buy a lot of my stuff, so my cupboards are already full of rice, pasta, beans, legumes. So the things that you've seen me buy are more like top-ups of fresh produce. I mean, it's gonna take me a while to get through that. And that's quite typical for me, to be honest. That's why I go more frequently to the shops rather than once a week, just because I'm topping up on the fresh stuff. So yeah, like I said, I've got lots of different flours for baking. I've already got sauces. It's probably like once a month I do a big bulk order of something like that, and I get it from a wholesale website called Coro, and I actually work with them as well, so they partner with me, so that is great. Other than that, I'll actually show you what I've got in my fridge. I'd honestly say I probably don't need to go for a couple of days now. I've got lots of veggies as well. Frozen veg in the freezer is always handy. I also have a lot of tofu in packs that's just kept out of the fridge, so I'm like never short on tofu. I have heaps of oats. It's actually quite overwhelming. So all this to say that my food bill isn't actually as high as you might think. I'm only really topping up on fresh fruit and veggies. And this week, I've kept it quite tame. Haven't spent that much. So far. I actually have a Zoom call at 11 o'clock. It's now 5 to, so I made myself a matcha so I can have a nice little chat, have a meeting with a matcha. That's one benefit of not having like meetings out. Save money by making a matcha at home, and you know I love making my matchas at home anyway. I've gone for an iced matcha, and if you're interested, I'm actually using a different ratio. I'm going for more matcha than milk nowadays. I used to do like a latte version where it would be like primarily milk and then just a little bit of matcha. What are we thinking? I like it. I'm actually not planning on leaving the house today, so I don't think I'm going to spend any money at all. So this matcha came to a total of 0. So I've got a recipe that I'm going to do later, and then that'll be me. That'll be me. It's a quiet one today, I hope.
Quite similar.
Yeah.
When strategically it's a good decision.
This morning I went to McCall's, which is a cutesy little organic fruit and veg shop, and I bought some, you'll have to excuse my pretentiousness here, but I bought some organic sprouted broccoli, mainly for food photography purposes because I think it looks really nice on food. They also have a nice little free veg section where they're giving away vegetable that's seen better days, and I got myself a roasted red pepper, which I did use at lunchtime, so there's not much of it left. So didn't spend much there. Got what I needed and left. Good restraint. What I'm on my way to do right now is I'm going to go to the little library in Manchester, and I'm going to exchange some books that I've already read and swap them for books that I haven't read. So basically the little library is just a place where you can put all your old reads and take some that other people have donated. So it's a really affordable way to expand your reading horizons without spending any money. So on my way there now. And that, my friends, is a free activity. Mwah. Right, hey gang, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely considered leaving this out because it's a total like anomaly of a purchase. This is not at all a regular occurrence in my spending, but I have just booked flights for a little holiday that I'm going to take myself on in November because I hate the winter months like deeply. Relatively cheap flights to Malta, which is on the green list. They are only £65. Yeah, so I have booked them, but obviously that is not a regular purchase. So just letting you know, but I have included it because I have spent it this week, so hope you appreciate my honesty. Anyway, bye. Mwah. Oh yeah, I'll just put it in now and you can leave it in the hallway. I got delivery.
Lift going down.
This isn't actually what I thought it was. Oh, I didn't order that. I got some lashes, free. Cheers. Okay, I'm hoping this is gonna be the delivery that I'm expecting. Oh, I love it. I got this in the sale for £8. I can't remember what it was down from, but quite the saving, so I couldn't resist. I might even put it on display, I like it that much. I think I've ended up cooking all my meals from home this week, which is just the best money saver you could possibly do. These are just veggie fritters that I've made with ingredients that were about to go bad. You now join me making homemade cereal bars. What can I say? I like being in the kitchen. I've just come back from Holland & Barrett, and in potentially the most boring purchase of the week, I got some toothpaste. This was £1.99, baby. That was actually discounted because they're normally £3.99. So check that out. Check that out right there. So not too bad at all, and I promise that is all I'm spending today because I really don't need anything else. I really don't need anything else. I'm actually going to cut the video here on day 6 just because I want to get the video posted tomorrow, which is a Sunday, and I'm actually planning on not spending a dime tomorrow. It's going to be a complete admin editing day, so no money spent there, hopefully. I don't know how accurate this week is, but this is the total cost of what I spent this week, including my monthly payments. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't even know what it is yet, but without the anomaly purchase of the flight, this is the price, which is probably more accurate. I'd say I was quite tame this week actually. I didn't go out, so yeah, quite sensible really. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching to the end. You are blinking lovely, and I love you. Peace and love. Bye.